So this is a must learn school basics to get the top rank in IIT JEE. It's a must learn. Clear? ఇప్పుడు లైవ్ పెట్టాను కానీ టైటిల్ ఏది పెట్టానో ద సేమ్ థంబ్నెయిల్ పెట్టేసి థంబ్నెయిల్ అప్లోడ్ చేసేస్తే త్వరగా అది కుదిరితే అన్ని గ్రూప్స్లో పెట్టేసేది. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎ మస్ట్ లర్న్ school basics to get the top rank in IIT JEE, Eamcet, Comedy on Bitsat or whatnot. You name any competitive exam for that matter, right here. So let us do this question. Find the LCM of 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4 and so on, 1 by n. So this actually you will learn at school level, 8th or 7th, 8th, 9th class students or 10th students. How this will be used in JEE mains? Let us solve that. First you solve this question and I'll show how the people will ask this type of basic and where they will use this basic. Is it right here? All right. So what is the answer is? What is the answer is? Is there anyone? Yes. Yesterday we learned that. What we learned yesterday? LCM of fractions is nothing but. Okay, solve it. I'll give you some time. Quick. Every one of you. Quick, do it. And especially those who are preparing 2025 JEE mains, advanced, Bitsat, dear students, these school basics must. But your colleges may or may not teach you. Generally, no colleges will teach you the school basics, but these school basics will always influence your top rank. So if you are aspiring to get a top rank, don't miss to learn these school basics. Clear, dear? So the answer is there anyone? That's beautiful. Yes. Santosh, Mrudula, Pranav, other students. Moin, Priyamani, so something like 1 minute, sir. Trying, sir. Wonderful. Quick. Do it. Nothing to worry. First you have to try because this is such a school basic and frequently useful for all competitive exams, but people won't give it in the college properly. That's the main problem. That's why even a small JEE question will become very lengthy for you people. Will become very, very lengthy for you people because what we call you missed it. In schools. You missed it because you missed it in schools. That's the main problem. All right. Shall I explain? All right, look at here very carefully, every one of you. Look at here. LCM of fractions is equal to what we learned? LCM of numerators by HCF of denominators. HCF of denominators. This is what we know in school days. Right? So, let me solve for you people. What is the LCM of all this 1, 1, 1, 1, ra? It's 1 only, na? And HCF of means highest common factor of 1 means 1 by 1 I can take. 1 denominators 2, 3 and so on. N is. Answer is. That is 1 by 1. Answer is 1. How many of you got this? Answer is 1. Mrudula Pranav. That's beautiful, Rabbi. Priyamani. Wow. That's beautiful, Amma. Is it right? I think now everyone got this clarity. Right. Now let me go with one question. Let me go with one question from previous IIT JEE. The period of f of x is equal to tan 2x plus sin x by cos 2x minus sin x. The period of this function is dash. That's a question from IIT JEE. Right, my dear? So you remember this. Concept is, the first thing is, you have to learn the concept is, of course we will learn it in our trigonometry, don't worry, but I just want to show where we can use this school basic. Not only here, you will use in many places, but let me give one example where you can use this particular school basic. Clear, dear? All right? Where you will use. This is one example I can show you. So the concept is period of f of x is equal to some f1 of x plus or minus f2 of x by f3 of x plus or minus some f4 of x is nothing but LCM of, assume the period is a t1 for this, t2 for this, t3 for this, and t4 for this is LCM of t1, t2, t3, t4. That's the concept you have from school days or from your intermediate trigonometry concept. So, first of all, you should know what is the period of first function, second function, third function, and all functions. Now write down the beautiful thing is, concept is here, period of sin kx, cos kx, cosecant kx, secant kx is nothing but 2 pi by mod k. 2 pi by mod k. Whereas tan kx, cot kx is pi by mod k. First you write down this beautiful concept. This is a concept you will learn in intermediate first year. Now you have to link this concept with the school concept called LCM. Then you will get an answer aram se. Clear, dear? Can you give me quick? Dear students who are listening it on YouTube, please, if you got some concept here, if you learned any concept, please hit the like button. And if possible, please do share with all your friends. Dear students who are listening it on YouTube, please, if you got some concept here, if you learned any concept, please hit the like button. Okay, now move to answer for this beautiful question is. Now answer for this beautiful question is, look here. Hey, what is a T1? T1 is LCM of, give me answer quick. LCM of, LCM of tan 2x, pi by 2 na? Sin x means 2 pi by 1, comma. Next, the next one is cos 2x, 2 pi by 2 means pi. Sin x is 2 pi. This is our question, LCM of. Now the beautiful thing is, look here. LCM of, this is nothing but pi, 2 pi, 2 pi, 2 pi. Cleared here. By HCF of, give me the answer is 2, 1, 2, 1. I hope all of you got this beautiful thing. So the LCM is 2 pi for the numerator, HCF is 1. So the answer is 2 pi. I hope all of you got this beautiful JEE mains question. For the students who don't have school basics properly, they will feel this question is lengthy and they will say that this is tough question. I can say this is such a basic question if you have school basics properly. I hope you got it here. I hope you got this beautiful thing. Clear? Is it clear? Now, we are learning one of the tough, beautiful, basic thing, very tough thing. Generally, all students will miss this from their school days. With this, you can solve many tough questions directly. Ready? Let me do this chapter for you quickly. Right? Put the heading is such a beautiful point, concept, you have to learn it. Solving of inequalities. Solving of inequalities. Very beautiful basic school thing. Put the heading, everyone. ఈ బేసిక్స్ తెలియకుండా ఐఐటి కొట్టడం అంటే ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ ఏ పగటి కల, డే డ్రీమ్. We can call it as a day dreams. Types of dreams are real dreams, పగటి కలలు, డే డ్రీమ్స్ అంటారు, and lot of illusionary dreams are there. I don't know which dream you have, but if you have real dream of getting into IIT JEE, no, don't miss this beautiful concepts. Don't miss this beautiful concepts. Right? So I'll teach this, but let me give some time so that you can revise all the things whatever you learned. Okay? So what is the chapter name is? Solving of what? Inequalities. That's the concept. Solving of inequalities. What is a basically inequality? Right up. Inequality is inequality is something which is connected with, symbols such as not equal, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, connected with the symbols such as greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and also called what? This is the thing. Right here. అర్థమైంది అసలు మీనింగ్ ఏంటో? Have you got the basic meaning? Right. How many of you got this? Say yes if you got it, dear. Say yes if you got it. Clear ga చెప్పాలి. అర్థమైందా లేదా? All right. That's beautiful then. That's beautiful then. Super. Now, next point. Solving means, next point. That's the meaning of inequality. Solving of inequalities, na? So solving means getting the interval in which, solving means getting the interval in which the given inequality is valid. The given inequality is valid. So here another two terms which you have to understand. The interval valid. Valid means defined or possible. Interval, we will learn what is the meaning of interval separately. We will learn what is the meaning of interval separately. I hope you got it. Any doubt till here? Right? Abhinda? No. So what is the meaning of interval? Read up. Interval. We know that, write up. We know that every real number line has been divided into few sub-intervals or intervals. Every real number line has been divided into few sub-intervals or else intervals. ఒక రియల్ నెంబర్ లైన్ ని మనం సబ్ ఇంటర్వెల్ గా లేదా ఇంటర్వెల్ గా డివైడ్ చేయొచ్చు. That's the meaning you have to understand here. Okay na? I hope all of you got this beautiful thing here. అర్థమైందమ్మా? సి సచ్ ఏ బేసిక్ థింగ్ చెప్తున్నాను, జాగ్రత్తగా ఫాలో అవ్వండి మీరు. కొంచెం జాగ్రత్తగా ఫాలో అయితే మస్తు ఎంజాయ్ చేయొచ్చు దీన్ని. ఓకేనా? నా ఇప్పుడు ద సబ్హెడింగ్ ఈస్ interval. In that interval we already learned some basic points. These intervals are many types. Intervals are generally we call three types. We call it as generally three types. The first one is open interval, second one is closed interval, third one is semi open and semi closed. Semi open and semi closed. Clear up? అర్థమైనట్టేనా? Semi open and semi closed. So these intervals are many types. We can take it as a open interval, closed interval and semi open, semi closed interval. Okay? Right here. Are you able to see me? But I think it's not clear. Huh? Right? Still some light is falling on me. Okay, fine. Able to see? All right. Let me give now some beautiful thing. Clear kada? What do we learn? Intervals are three types. Three types. What are those three? Are open, closed, semi-open, semi-closed. Clear here? Shall I move on? All right. So you write it in the form of differences. You write it in the form of difference. This is we go with the closed interval, and this is we go with the open interval. And we should know when and where we can use this beautiful meaning of open and closed and all this. Avuna? Elena? Closed and open. Point number one. Closed intervals are denoted by the symbols like this. Square brackets we call. Open intervals are denoted with the symbols called like this. Circle is there, na? Make it off. Make each circle as off. Then you will get a open interval. Clear, dear? Then closed means square brackets. Off square brackets. Okay? So that's the meaning of closed and open. Then somebody will ask a doubt. What is a semi-closed and semi-open? It's like right closed or left closed, comma, right open, or open, comma, closed. Like this. Clear? Something like this. But, okay, you are not able to see this. Leave that. I will show it in the last. అర్థమైనట్టేనా? ఏమైనా డౌట్ ఉందా? Right. Point number two. Where and when can you use this? Where and when can you use this? When you see the symbols like less than or equal to, greater than or equal to symbols in the inequalities, you should use closed interval. When you see the symbols like less than or greater than, less than or greater than, you can use open interval. You can use what? Open interval. Ardhamainda meaning? Next point is, when you get the meaning called including, when you get the meaning called what? Including, then you can use what we called closed interval. Are you getting what I'm saying? Doesn't including, you will use the meaning called open interval. You will use the something called open interval. Am I right? Or else lies between, does not lies between, you will use open interval. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? Lies between, does not lies between, you will use open interval. I hope all of you getting what I'm saying. Okay? Lies between, does not lies between, you will use closed and open interval. Right? Next, here nothing is there, just keep dash. When you see the symbols, symbols such as plus infinite or minus infinite. When you get the meaning called plus infinite or minus infinite, or when you see the symbols called plus infinite or minus infinite, you should use open interval. Last point is such a beautiful point, keep star mark, because the reason is, can you say the reason is, you don't know where the infinite and minus infinite and plus infinite will lies. Am I right? You don't know where this plus and minus infinite will lies, and we don't know exactly. And that is one point. One more point is infinite, plus infinite and minus infinite are the just symbols. They are not numbers. Remember this always in your mind. Plus infinite and minus infinite are just symbols. They are not numbers. I hope all of you got this beautiful meaning. Clear, dear? Take it up. Right? Next point is, అయిపోయిందా? రాసారా ఇవన్నీ? Now move to the next one is clear, my dear? Now, next beautiful point is convert, or else note point one. When you're writing the numbers in the interval, when we write numbers when we write the numbers in the interval, when we write the numbers in the interval, when we write the numbers in the interval, always look for smallest and biggest numbers. Least and greatest. Smallest is also called what? Another name is least. Look for the least and the greatest. Look for the least and the greatest numbers. When we write the numbers in the intervals, always look for the smallest and the biggest numbers. That's the point number 1. Alright? Next one is, and write the lowest in the left, greatest in the right, with respect to brackets. Lowest and greatest. And or else this way, or open L, close, or else whatever it may be. Respective meanings will be there, na, closed or open. Got it? You will have their respective meanings and you can apply it. Okay, write down. Write down quickly. That's a note 1. Shall I move to the note 2? Shall I move to the note 2? అయిపోయిందమ్మా. Point number 2 is, so we want a semi-open, semi-closed now. That's what we call left closed, right open. How to read this? Can you read this? Can you read this, dear? Left closed and right open. Left closed, comma, right open. That's the meaning. Or else, how to read this? Left open, right closed. Left open, right closed. Right closed. I hope everyone got this. This is the basic thing now. I'll give you 2 minutes time. Go through that. I'll give you 2 minutes time. Please go through that so that we'll do questions on it. We'll do questions on it. Right here. We'll do questions on it. Okay? Right? Now, question number 1 is, convert the following into intervals. First point, write on this. If A less than B and belongs to real number, and A comma B belongs to real numbers. A less than B and A comma B belongs to real numbers. Write the following in the interval form. Write the following in the interval form. Okay? Now, hey, first of all, give me what is the meaning of A less than B. A and B are two numbers, that's fine. But what is the meaning of A less than B? What is the small number and what is the big number is? So this is called small number. And this is your big number. Am I right? How many of you got this meaning is? Small and big numbers. Got the meaning? Alright. Dear online students, that's beautiful, Pranav. That's beautiful, Amma. అర్థమైందా లేదా? Alright, fine. Now, point number 1 is, question number 1. A less than or equal to X less than B. A less than or equal to X less than B. కొంచెం వాల్యూమ్ తగ్గించు. Second one is A less than X less than or equal to B. A third one is A less than X less than B. And fourth one is A less than or equal to both equals, right? Both equal. Can you convert this in the form of brackets, intervals? So what is the meaning of this thing is? That's nothing but I can write the first one. X belongs to. How to read this? Spell once. Spell once with me. How to read this? ఒకసారి స్పెల్ చేస్తారా? When you spell it, when you say it, you can store it. Please remember that. నాకు గుర్తుండట్లేదు అని ఏడవకూడదు. గుర్తు ఎందుకు ఉండట్లేదో గుర్తించాలి. Why you are unable to remember is because you will never try to recall it. When you say it, you can store it. Write down somewhere in your notebook. That is a principal way of remembering something. X belongs to, we can say that. X belongs to, yes. What you have at A? At A, you have less than or equal to. What is the less than or equal to meaning is, which bracket you have to use? You have to use closed. That's beautiful. X belongs to closed A, comma, B, open. Closed A, comma, B, open. అర్థమైందా లేదా? Okay? Can you write the remaining? Can you write the remaining? X belongs to open A, comma, B, closed. Write the remaining all. Remaining all. Write the remaining. X belongs to open A, comma, open B. The last one is X belongs to closed A comma B closed. That's a beautiful. Hey, how many of you got this such a great concept? Have you got clarity in this concept? Have you got clarity in this? If you got it, please hit the like button here in the YouTube, who are watching in the YouTube. All right. The next one is, moving to the next one. Moving to the next one. Yes, I observed many teachers in the school days, they have the confusion which bracket they has to use. I think now you got clarity here. I think you got clarity now. Yes? That's a beautiful. Now move to the next one is. Next one is, remember this beautiful thing. Mod x greater than A. Or else first I'll go with less than or equal to. Less than A. Mod x less than or equal to A. Mod x greater than A. Mod x greater than or equal to A. You have to find the intervals for these four things. Write down this, meaning is, remember this. Remember this. Minus A less than x less than A. Minus A less than or equal to x less than or equal to A. X greater than A or x less than minus A. Can you say for the remaining? Can you say the for the remaining is? X greater than A, greater than or equal to A, or x less than or equal to minus A. These are the things you have now. Can you convert this in the interval form? Quick. Can you convert this in the interval form? I hope all of you getting this. Such a beautiful thing. School teacherలకు కూడా కన్ఫ్యూజన్ లో ఉండే బ్యూటిఫుల్ కాన్సెప్ట్, highly useful for all competitive exams. అర్థమైందా లేదా? Right. The first one interval is x belongs to open minus A comma A open. Clear up? Second one is x belongs to closed minus A comma A closed. This is very important. This is very important. Third and fourth, very important. So before we are going to do third one, let me explain some school basics. Some more basic concepts. Right up. So the basic concepts which you have to remember is not. Connectors. Spell it. Connectors. There are two types of connectors called as or and. Spell it. These are the words which will connect. Connectors. Or and. Point number one. Can be used or meaning is, or is also meaning is total or union. So we will use the symbol called union. Union. And meaning is common, or this is also called interjection. Interjection. We will use the symbol called inverted U. Inverted U. So when you have the meaning called when you have the meaning called you will use the symbol U, union. That's called union or total, something like that. Clear here? Now go back to this. Now go back to this beautiful thing. What we have here is or. Can you write down this in the interval form, first point? Third one I am writing here. Can you write that in the interval form? X greater than A. Hey, what is the meaning of X greater than A? X greater than A meaning is the minimum value is A. Maximum value will be infinite. Minimum value is A and maximum value will infinite. These people will represent on the number line also like this. X greater than A. This is the meaning now. Clear up? So what is that? It's from A to infinite. So I can write that X belongs to open A, comma, infinite open. అర్థమైందా లేదా? I think you got it now. All right. Hey, what is the meaning of X less than minus A? X less than minus A meaning is, can you give? You take the number line again, you put minus A here, you have to move towards left. That's the meaning. So here is minus infinite. So lower to higher. So X belongs to open minus infinite to minus A open. Am I right? Clear? Or else I'll change the color because it's not appearing good. Now you have to connect both with the symbols union. Now you have to connect both with the symbols union. So can you connect both with the symbols union? Sorry, minus A. Here it is minus A. Can you connect both with the symbols minus A and all? So answer will be. Answer will be. All right. Give me the answer is. Always lowest bracket first to highest bracket. Ante kada? That's the way na. We will count the numbers from lowest to highest. So what will be the answer is? This is the lowest bracket and this is highest bracket. Answer is X belongs to, right up, open minus infinite comma A union, minus A union A to infinite. I'll write again here. Try to clear everyone here. First try to understand this beautiful thing. How to write a pronoun. You have to write from lowest to highest. Right? రైట్. సో ఇక్కడ మళ్ళీ ఒక్కసారి రాయండి ఈ రెండింటికి. X belongs to, that's it. Hey, right? Now for this is, so X belongs to, now you can give it. Wherever infinite is there, you have to open only. But, hey, what is this basic meaning? Forgot? You forgot, huh? Clear, everyone? Right? Everyone got clarity? Everyone. Santosh, Pranav, Mrudula, Priyamani, Tanosh. I think you missed one or two classes right here. And Ashish. Right? Shall I move on? Now, I think everyone got clarity till here. Now I'll give you set of questions. Please do solve it quickly. Convert the following into intervals. Convert the following into intervals. Convert the following into intervals. Okay? This color is good, Ra? Give me in your chart box. I'll write few colors. Option A, this one. Which color looks good for you with the blackboard? Give me A, B, C, D. Which one you want? Which one looks good for you when you are watching either TV, a laptop, or system or cell phone, whatever you call? A. I'll follow the majority. Put everyone in the chat. D. Black and white. Oh, super. It's called black and white. A or D? Priyamani is C. C is yellow. All right. So no one want B. B for Bombay. Hey, what about the remaining? Put it, all of you. All right. So I will go with the white. That will be good. Write the following into intervals. Write the following into intervals. Can you write this in the interval? So answer is give me answer is the first one is x belongs to minus infinite open comma 2 open. Check whether you are doing correct or wrong. Check whether you are doing correct or wrong. Next one, x belongs to minus 2 open comma 5 closed. All right. X greater than or equal to 5 means the minimum is 5. Maximum is at infinite. That's the meaning. X less than or equal to minus 5 means that's the meaning. Am I right? Clear up. Super. Hey, check how many of you got all these 4 correct. Check how many of you got all these 4 correct. All right. అర్థమైందా లేదా? Now, these are the good questions which I am going to give you. Solve the following. Solve the following means you have to convert the things into intervals. That's it. 2x minus 1 by 3 less than or equal to 5. Second one is solve these 3 questions. Quick, I'll give you 5 minutes time. Hey, solve these 3 questions. I'll give you 5 minutes time. Can you do that quick? అయిపోయిందా? 5 minutes టైం ఇస్తాను, చేయండి. రైట్. రైట్, సాల్వ్ చేస్తున్నారా? రైట్. All right. Let me give answers. Do check it. Please do check it. Everyone. The first one is send that 3 that side. You have to get x value, right? Interval means finding the x value. It will be 15. So take this one that side. So it will become x less than or equal to 8. All right. So the answer is x belongs to minus infinite open, 8 closed. Check it, you got it or not? How many of you did correct? First one is? Have you did it? Super, super, super. Now move to the second one is. First, this is mod x and less than a. So, what you will get? Minus 1 less than 3x minus 7 by 4 less than 1. That's what we have. Can you simplify that? Send this 4 on both sides. So it will be minus 4 less than 3x minus 7 less than 4. Clear? Clear up. Now add 7 on both sides because minus 7 is there. Add 7 on both sides. Add 7 on both sides. So you will get what? Now divide with the 3 on both sides. So when I divided with the 3 on both sides, that will become, therefore x belongs to, can you say answer is open 1 comma 11 by 3. I hope all of you got this beautiful thing. I hope all of you got this beautiful thing. All right, the next one is, this is another good question. Can you do that? Third one is, have you done? Third one, everyone. Clear? Okay, let me solve it. The first thing is, you take this guy that side and you bring it this side. That's the first thing you have to do. So what will happen? Let me check it. This is a question, right? Now, this will become x by 3. 3 by 2 is less than or equal, greater than or equal to x by 3. Now, can you get x value is? Take 3 that side. I can say x less than or equal to 9 by 2. So the answer is open minus infinite to 9 by 2 closed. 9 by 2 closed. I think all of you got this beautiful thing. Clear, dear? అర్థమైనట్టేనా అందరికీ? Is there any doubt here? All right. Let me give you one tough question. Solve this and then we'll move to the next beautiful concept. Solve mod of solve this quickly. I'll give you 2 minutes time. Solve this. Right? Right? Check everyone got the same answer. Let me solve it. All right, beautiful. Remove the mod. That's the first point. So you can cut with 2. So you will get it as, with the 2 you can multiply on both sides. So the answer will become as add plus 7 on both sides. Therefore, the final answer is x belongs to closed minus 1 comma 17 by 3 closed. That's it. That's beautiful, Santosh, Ashish, Priyamani. What about the remaining? Remaining is Pranav. You did not get it? Where's the Meghana? Tanush, have you got it? Okay? Now put the heading called wavy curvy method. Wavy curvy method. Put the heading wavy curvy method of solving inequalities. Hey, this is must and should learn basic concept, everyone. Must and should learn basic concept, everyone. Because look at here, you will solve all tough IIT mains and advanced questions with the help of this basic concept whichever I am giving now. I hope you got it. This is such a school basic concept, or sometimes teachers will teach in college level also, but this will help you to solve all tough IIT advanced and mains and even Eamcet tough questions also very easily if you know this method carefully. So let's learn the beautiful method of solving inequalities called wavy curvy method. Right? So the subheading is solving of inequalities by using wavy curvy method. Solving of inequalities by using wavy curvy method. All right? Such a beautiful thing. Definitely many colleges will skip this. The reason is they will say a lot of XYZ, it's out of, they will say a lot of stories. That doesn't matter to say story, but what matters is to learn it. However difficult it may be, but you have to learn it. That's it, simple. If you are going to get a top ranker means you have to do the, what the top people are doing. That's what. Do you know what the top students are doing? They are doing all previous year's books thoroughly. Minimum 1 time means qualifying, 2 times means improving, 3rd time means improving a little, 4th time means improving a little, 5th time means you are the all India top ranker. Don't forget it. Are you solving previous year's books of whatever the exam you are preparing? If you are preparing IIT JEE mains, are you solving all 164 years previous papers, whichever all these IIT exams given? Are you preparing for IIT Advanced? Means you have to solve your IIT Advanced previous year's questions. If you are preparing for Eamcet, you have to solve all previous years of AP and Telangana Eamcet booklets. And if you are preparing for Bitsat, the same story for Bitsat previous year's booklets. And the same story for Commodity. Whatever the exam you are preparing, all leading competitive exam books you have to solve to get the top rank. My fundamental basic thing is, if you solve JEE mains book thoroughly minimum 4 to 5 times, you can crack any exam. Exam is just name, but the concept and subject level of depth is mains and advanced will be very, very far better than other exams. So dear, don't forget that. If your colleges are not solving that, means you are not in the right mentorship. You are not right in the guidance of the right mentorship, because there are a lot of reasons why they are not solving. You can understand. Logical number 1. తెలుసు కదా ఎందుకు వాళ్ళు సాల్వ్ చేయట్లేదు మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు కదా ఏమై ఉండొచ్చు పాయింట్ నెంబర్ 1 ఏమై ఉండొచ్చు why they won't solve previous year's booklets is because మీరు కాలేజెస్లో ఆల్రెడీ చాలా డబ్బులు పెట్టి ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్కి సెకండ్ ఇయర్కి చాలా మనీ పెట్టేసి బుక్స్ కొని ఉంటారు. ఆ బుక్స్ చేయకుండా ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్స్ బుక్స్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళకి ప్రాఫిట్ ఎక్కడి నుండి వస్తుంది? పాయింట్ నెంబర్ 1 అది. చాలా బిగ్ బిజినెస్ కదా సెల్లింగ్ బుక్స్. అందుకే గవర్నమెంట్స్ ఈ మధ్య రిస్ట్రిక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాయి. సో డోంట్ సెల్ బుక్స్ ఇన్ ద colleges. But aina sare college వాళ్ళు big colleges వాళ్ళు they will send books, because selling books only one of the big way to get the profit for them. That's the first point. Second point is previous years booklets ante original IITs kada, అవి అందరు ఫ్యాకల్టీ చెప్పలేరు. మీకు తెలుసా అది? గో అండ్ ఆస్క్. అందులో నుంచి ఒక క్వశ్చన్ తీసుకెళ్ళి మీకు వచ్చే రెగ్యులర్ లెక్చరర్ని అడగండి, చెప్తే హీస్ ఎ గుడ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ. అందరూ అన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ అందులో ఉన్నాయి చెప్పలేరు. దట్స్ ద సెకండ్ పాయింట్. థర్డ్ పాయింట్ ఈస్ ఒక టాప్ సెక్షన్కి ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్స్ క్వశ్చన్స్ డిస్కస్ చేసి రిమైనింగ్ సెక్షన్స్కి డిస్కస్ చేయకపోతే మరి వాళ్ళిద్దరు సేమ్ ఫీ పే చేస్తున్నారు, బట్ డిస్కస్ చేయట్లే. సో వీళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు? కంప్లైంట్ చేస్తారు అండ్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ విల్ అరైజ్. సో కాబట్టి సేమ్ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీని అందరికీ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయలేరు, బికాస్ సేమ్ లెవెల్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీని ప్రొవైడ్ చేయాలంటే అంత పెద్ద శాలరీలు అందరికి ఇవ్వాలి అంటే వెరీ టఫ్ కదా. కాబట్టి డియర్, ఇలాంటివి చాలా హిడెన్ రీజన్స్ ఉంటాయి not to solve previous year's booklets. But remember, if you solve the previous year's booklet, 1 time you will get qualified, 2 times you will get good rank, 3 times you will get above average rank, 4th time you will get nearly top rank, 5th time you will be the topper. So minimum 5 times any previous year's booklet. Don't forget that. That's it. Clear? Now look at this solving of what? Inequalities by using wavy-curvy method. Wavy-curvy method. So let us learn what is wavy-curvy method. Right up. We can use wavy-curvy method. We can use wavy-curvy method. We can use wavy-curvy method to solve any rational polynomial inequality. Have you got the first point what I said? You can use this method to solve any rational polynomial inequality. I hope you got it. అర్థమైందా లేదా? క్లియర్ డియర్? ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ అందరికి అర్థమైందా? What is the rational polynomial inequality meaning? So, a polynomial f of x which is in the form of p of x by q of x, where q of x is not equal to 0, is called a rational polynomial. We call it as a rational polynomial. Clear or any doubt? Have you got it? Have you got it? F of x is equal to P of x by Q of x is a rational polynomial. Then what is a rational polynomial inequality means? So if this C is what? This guy is connected with what? Symbols like less than or equal to, greater than or equal to 0. We call that as what, dear? Rational polynomial inequality na? అర్థమైందా లేదా? అంతే కదరా? I hope all of you got this beautiful thing. I hope all of you got this beautiful thing. I hope clear. Now how to solve it? Step 1. Right up. I'll take today a little 10 minutes more, okay na? Therefore we'll get very good models. Is it okay? I'll take 10 more minutes today because I'll take till 8:40 at least. Are you agree with that? Dear online students especially. Clear kada? We'll do a few questions also based on that. Now, step 1 is factorize both numerator and denominator. First point. Do you know how to factorize? I think you know how to factorize it. Factorize both numerator and denominator. Okay now? I hope all of you got this. Now after factorizing it, second step, make each factor equals to 0. Second step అర్థమైందా? Make each factor equal to 0. Clear అమ్మా? ఫస్ట్ ఫ్యాక్టరైజ్ చేయాలి, తర్వాత ఏం చెప్తున్నాడు? ప్రతి ఫ్యాక్టర్ని 0కి ఈక్వలేట్ చేయాలి. థర్డ్ స్టెప్ ఈజ్ get corresponding x values. Fourth step, put those x values on the number line. In the increasing order. అర్థమైందా లేదా? ఏంట్రా? Get corresponding x values and put x values on the number line in the increasing order. Any doubt till here? Now we'll do till here first, then we'll go to the next steps, because if I teach all the steps at a time, you may get some confusion. Are you getting there? So just revise once these 4-5 points so that we can move forward. Okay na? Dear, revise all these points once first. Now, for example, I have something called solve. I'm directly doing factorization because few may know or may not know, because factorization will be discussed in the chapter called polynomial. We'll discuss that in the next class. Okay, dear? So let me give now factorizer thing. So solve something like this. ఇలా ఉందో క్వశ్చన్. హలో, దే ఆల్రెడీ డిడ్ ఫ్యాక్టరైజేషన్. దట్స్ అ పాయింట్. దే ఆల్రెడీ డిడ్ ఫ్యాక్టరైజేషన్. ఓకే, Can you put all this first? Factorization chayali. Equate each factor to 0 means what I'll get? X minus 1 0, x minus 2 0, x minus 3 0 means what I'll get? X is 1 2 3. Is that right? X is what here? 1 2 3. One, two, three. Now what? Put all these values on the number line. Number line means always from the increasing order only, na, minus infinite to plus infinite. Put the numbers in the number line. 1, 2, 3. Clear kada intavaraku? Emana doubt unda? Have you got it? Have you got it, my dear? Super concept. Idi miss ayyaru ante definitely you are going to get the worst Eamcet mains Bitsat all competitive exam rank. Because this is such a highly weighted topic, very, very useful in calculus especially. Now the next step is wavy curvy method. Means you have to draw a wave like this. Wave, you know, wave type thing. Wave like this. Up and down. So you have to start the wave from the rightmost point. What is the rightmost point is? 3. Start from 3. Hello. Start from 3. Take the rightmost point. Above as positive, alternate plus minus. Draw the wave from the topmost point as positive. Above the topmost point as positive, alternate plus minus. Hello. So positive, negative, positive, negative. That's called wave. Hello. Got it. This is minus, this is plus, this is minus. Start from the rightmost point above. Start from the above of the rightmost point and draw positive to negative, positive, negative. Clear up. This point is very crucial. Have you got it? How we kept positive, negative and all? Now. Hello? Now, what we want actually? We want f of x greater than 0. We'll get generally open intervals. Greater than 0 means positive. These two meaning is positive. Greater than 0 meaning is what? Positive. These two meaning is positive. Less than 0 means negative. That's a collection of negative and positives. Now what? Collect the intervals where it is positive, because I want positive. Collect the interval where it is positive. I hope you got it. Ardhamavutunda leda? So where it is positive, and always from left to right. Don't forget, numbers can be counted from left to right. So the answer is x belongs to, where it is positive, 1, 2. But it's an open interval. Don't forget. Why it is open? Because it is only greater than 0. X belongs to open 1, comma 2 open. Union. Or na 1, comma 2 or 3 to infinity. That is our answer. Or means union 3 to infinite. That's it. Collect the intervals where it is positive and connect them with union sign. That's the point. Very important point. Star mark point. Got it, dear? Have you got it? I hope all of you got this beautiful point. Why I took open? Because it's a positive only, na? Say yes if you got it. Say yes if you got it. Okay. Elana next daniki. Now I'll give you a set of questions and please do solve it quickly. Solve the following. Solve the following. Solve the following. All right. Solve the following. The first one is solve previous JEE question. F of x is equal to give me answer, I'll give you 2 minutes time. Quick. Okay na? Answer is you want one more time, Priyamani? Nothing, Rabai. You got to find where it is positive, right? That's the meaning of greater than 0. Got to find where it is positive. So look at the intervals where this is positive, this is the interval where it is positive, and this is the interval where it is positive. But greater than 0 means it's a open intervals. Open 1 comma 2, and when gap is there, you have to link up with the symbol called union. You have to link up with the symbol called union. So open 1 comma 2, union, this is the meaning 3 to infinite. 3 to infinite. Clear? Now, this question is, look here, here is, the first point, it is not in our required format. Why? Because here you have 2 minus x, not x minus 2. So solve it first, simplify that. Means you got minus out by x minus 3 greater than or equal to 0. Now you send this minus this side. So what it will become? That will become as now you have to get answer for less than or equal to 0. Got this or not? You have to get answer for less than or equal to 0. How many of you got this beautiful thing? Right? Now, put it on the number line. But remember, But remember one beautiful point is x minus 3 is in the denominator. Means x minus 3 should never become 0. Take care of that, my dear. Means x is not equal to 3. X is not equal to 3. Means it is always open. It's always open interval. That's the point you have to understand. That's always open. That's always open. Okay? Got it or any doubt? Now, draw the wavy curve. Draw the wavy curve. Now you need to collect all minus intervals, right? Where it is minus. Where it is minus. That's meaning of less than or equal to. Equal to means you can use closed intervals also, right, my dear? Now collect all the intervals where it is minus. So x belongs to open minus infinite to 1. Hey, 1. 1 less than or equal to means you can use closed interval. Union closed to, comma, 3 open. అర్థమైందా లేదా? Three open. Have you got the answer for this, everyone? Hey Ashish, now I think you got it. Santosh, you missed it somewhere, something. Check it, everyone now. Anyone has any doubts in this? Now I'll give one last question for today. One last question for today. Right? Last question. Solve. 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 Okay? 2x minus 1 into this is the thing. Solve this. So the first thing is, remember here, note. 2 points you have to remember when solving this. Denominator should not be 0. That is the first point. Means x is not equal to 4. Means open. And point number 2, don't consider the thing which has the even powers. Don't consider the thing which has the even powers. Don't consider the things which has the even powers. అర్థమైందా మీనింగ్ లేదా? ఈవెన్ పవర్స్ ఉన్నాయి, కన్సిడర్ చేయొద్దు. Don't consider the things with the even powers. Okay na? All right, now look here. So remaining you have to put what? 0. So x, 2x minus 1, 0 means x is 1 by 2. And odd power, so x is 2. Now you got two numbers, 1 and 2. That's it. Leave all the remaining. Don't look at the remaining. Now put all these two on the number line. Right? We need a positive sign now. So the answer is x belongs to, tell me, where you have to open minus infinite to 1 by 2, open union 2 to infinite. But this is not the correct answer. This is the wrong answer. Why, dear? 2 to infinite, you have the number 3 also, 4 also, 5 also. But he says that in the initial step, not equal to 4. Not equal to 4 means in this you have to subtract singleton 4. Why I subtracted? Have you got it? Why I subtracted? Have you got it? Why I subtracted? అర్థమైందా లేదా? Say yes if you got it here. Super question. Why I subtracted 4 even though if it is even also. Even though it is even power, we should not consider, but we subtracted 4. Why? The reason is, between 2 to infinite, you have a number 4 also in that. So should subtract 4. Clear? Are one question chestara na kosam. Therefore you will never forget this concept. One question istunnan, tvarga solve cheyi cheppandi. One question for the final thing. Find the values of x. Find the values of x for which f of x is equal to whole square 1 minus x minus 3 whole cube x minus 4 whole square by x plus 1 less than or equal to 0. That's it, dear. I'll give you 2 minutes time. Solve it and we'll close today's class. Quick, everyone. These are the must and should learn school basics. Without these school basics, it's very tough to get a best rank in any competitive exam. You name it. So that's the reason in any course, whatever you joined, in Roots Academy, first we'll teach school basics for minimum 2 weeks. Later we will go to the original JEE Mains Advanced Eamcet concepts. All right, that is a rule in Roots. Roots means basics. Learn the basics. That's must. Solve this quickly. All right. ఏమన్నా అర్థమైందా? చేస్తున్నారా? All right. The first thing is, here you have one factor which is 1 minus x. It is not in our regular way, x minus 1. That's the first point. Second point is, x plus 1 is there in the denominator. That's the third point. The fourth point is, x minus 2 and x minus 4 are even powers. These three you should remember always. All right. So put other things equal to, take minus out. So when you take minus out, this will become greater than or equal to 0. So you have to collect greater than or equal to 0 intervals. That's beautiful. You have to collect the greater than or equal to 0 intervals. I hope you got it, everyone. Right on. Let me go with this. So put the things on the number line. So x minus 1, 0 means x equal to 1, minus 1 and 3. That's it. These three numbers only. No need others. So what you will get? Put these on the number line in the increasing order. In the increasing order, the first one is minus 1, 1 and 3. So, plus infinite, minus, plus, minus. I need to get what? Greater than or equal to 0, positive intervals. Where it is positive, Rabbi? This interval and this interval. So, answer is x belongs to, but x is not equal to minus 1, na? X is not equal to minus 1. This is not equal to 0 means at minus 1 you have to consider open interval. That's the point you have to get. Clear? At minus 1 you have to consider open interval. 1 closed, union, closed 1 to, 3 to infinite. That's the answer. How many of you got this beautiful answer? How many of you got this beautiful answer? I hope all of you got it. This is the way you have to learn. This is the way you have to learn. All right. But one more extra you have to add here. Equal to 0 will come when you take x equal to 2, which is not there in our interval. When you take x equal to 2, you will get equal to 0 also now, but which is not there in the interval. So you have to add extra thing called union singleton 2 also. Why? Check it. By putting 2, you will get 0. Hello? Got it? Got it? By putting 2, you will get what? 0. How to know from which side wave starts? A wave always should start from right of the topmost number. Right side of the topmost number. That's always. Always start from the right of the topmost number. That's always. Hello? Why I took singleton 2? Because by putting x equal to 2, I am getting equal to 0. I am getting equal to 0. That's the point. I hope all of you got this. That's it, dear. With this, for today, I am closing. Thank you, and we'll meet in the next class. Bye-bye. Take care.